rear foyers, drop zones, pet centers, even spa baths. These are the things that have been reshaping the home plan industry and will be affecting your style, your lifestyle, and your dream home. Thanks for watching us on WowBiz TV. I'm Lynn Hinderrocker, and I'm here with Carl Cuozzo. Carl is a lead developer and designer of home plans, been doing it for 20 years with Design Basics in Omaha. Carl, these trends are fascinating to me. I'm sure everybody is thinking about the dream homes. Talk to me. Let's walk through these various trends. What's the purpose of a rear foyer anyway?
The rear foyer is becoming the primary entrance of the home, with friends and family coming over to visit. The front foyer is used less.
Okay, so that's a more formal thing. So the back, we just pull it in the garage and walk in the back foyer.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, then what do we do? I mean, this drop zone thing seems very attractive to me, but I've never heard the phrase.
We have a cabinet that we put in the rear foyer. It's a great place for recharging cell phones, laptops, setting the camera, placing the bills for the week.
Okay, yeah, and getting all that stuff away from the. Usually, it's dropped in the kitchen, right?
Right.
And then it gets involved with food preparation. We have a problem there. What about pet zones? Now, I find this interesting because I know a lot of people that have pets. They want to treat them special. It kind of defines the whole day. Really, is what the pets want to do. What's a pet center, or what goes on there?
The pets are an extended part of the family, so we want to have a place where the leash can go, the dog food can go, the pet dishes can go, and sometimes the pet shower for cleaning.
Wait a minute. Did I just hear you say pet shower? Talk to me about that. Is that up high or low? How's that work?
You know what we've done both ways. We've put a shower pan down on the floor with a low head, and then we've also raised them up on a counter with a pan for the smaller dogs. So,
if I were a pet, I think I'd make sure that my owners have a pet shower before I move in with them. Well, this is a fascinating thing. And what about the spa baths? And I find this particularly interesting because I like to relax. But tell me what's behind that trend.
Spa baths are a good place to spoil yourself and a nice getaway to relax. The larger showers, the dual shower heads, still keeping the whirlpool in some cases for people, but a nice getaway zone.
I know your published floor plans are in magazines all over the country, and homeowners utilize them, and also builders. I mean, who do you actually serve?
Our client is everybody, from the builder, the realtors, the consumers, both younger and older, can choose a stock plan and modify them if they want.
Okay, now let's talk about the modification process. When somebody wants to customize a Design Basics floor plan so that it really does reflect their life and their budget, how do they do it? Where do they begin? What's the most common modification?
The most common is increasing the size or decreasing the size of the square footage to meet budget needs.
For any individual room or whatever, right?
Exactly, and the whole house in general.
Okay. Now, the budgetary implications, do you get in on that, or are you just doing pure design?
If the builder's involved, it's great because he knows his cost. If not, we can use some national figures to help get him close.
All right. That sounds great. Now, let's talk about somebody that wants to start from scratch. They want to have their own customized floor plan, and they don't want to necessarily emulate or even customize an existing stock plan. How does that process go, especially if it's long distance and they're nowhere near the center of the country, near Design Basics? How does it happen?
Technology is great. I have a list of questions that I ask the client, and we go through room sizes and what their needs are for each one. And even with GoToMeeting and Skype, it makes it a lot easier than sitting across each other at a table.
All right, so it's not a big deal for you to customize or work with people all over the country?
Not at all. Probably 80% of what I do is across the country. So.
Oh, wow, exactly. Well, Carl Cuozzo with Design Basics here in Omaha, Nebraska, thanks for joining me. I feel I'm at the cutting edge now with you on the 3 or 4 trends that are really defining home plan design. My name's Lynn Hinderrocker. It's not too late to start putting together your dream home plan. Thanks for joining me on WowBiz TV.